What's up, guys? I'm just gonna make a quick little observation on the gym that happened Saturday and today, which is Monday. After, what do you call it? First of all, I took my glasses because screw the glare. I'm tired of it, even though I can't see. But on Saturday, I met. First off, I walked in. That young lady was there, the one I called out. I ignored her. I said, "How are you?" to one of them. I said, "How are you?" to the other one. But I know for a fact the amount of shit talking that's been going around through them is prolific. But I don't care. I still smiled. I still did my thing. I was like, I'm doing fantastic. And I just walked away. I kept walking. Towards the end of my workout, I did abs. Some lady that was trying to get me to get with her was like, "Oh, you're doing this?" I was like, "Yeah." At first, I didn't really talk. Then I asked her, "Oh, you're doing lower back?" And then we started, and then that opened up the whole conversation. She started talking more, but I wasn't really interested in terms of her body. But I was like, female friend, I could get a female acquaintance in this gym. Let's see how many women I could get mad. And that goes for today. And yeah, we had a great talk. I literally looked at her in the eye mostly all the time, because she was doing the back extensions, like the one where your hips are locked and then you're going down. But she kept, first off, she was shaking her little butt, but then she kept turning around to talk to me while mid-set. You know how when you notice that, first off, that is powerful. You think women do that? You think women do that to any men that they're talking to? Nah. That is a true body language signal that she wants you. If she's truly talking to you mid-set, she is already interested. Especially the back extension, and I'm behind her, like on the ab machine, and she's constantly turning like this. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And she's still talking. But the reason why she most likely turned is, one, proper etiquette. Two, she wanted to catch me looking at her butt. Come on, man. I can read these bitches' mind. I don't want to say bitches because she's actually a nice lady. She was telling me to do Pilates. She was telling me to do Supermans for my lower back. She was giving me advice, everything. Anyways, but I looked at her in the eye the whole entire time. In her mind, I know for a fact she was thinking, "Damn, this man is looking at me like I'm the only woman in the world." And this is right. Entrance. Man, I should draw a map. Fuck it. Entrance, reception desk, like stretching area, and then the abs. So the receptionist can literally turn around and see me. I know for a fact that young lady was watching the whole time, because when I was leaving, anyway, I introduced myself to that lady. Did I say her name? If I say her name, I need to bleep that out. I'm sorry. Anyway, I introduced myself. She definitely wanted me to go with her because she was like, I'm like, "Oh, I'm done." She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm done too." I was like, "Okay," and I said, I introduced myself. I said, "What's your name?" I didn't hear her the first time. I was like, "Oh, okay." Blah, blah, blah. My name's, Then I turned around, walked away, and I said, "See you later." You know what I mean? Or see you around. But that young lady at the front desk was definitely watching. Not only was she watching, I know many other women were watching. Because when I stopped talking, I saw 6 women at the treadmill and cycle area, which is right there. That shit was empty before. Complete. Now, you could be like, yeah, they could do treadmill, they could do cycle. That's what they want. Or I could just assume, well, they just want to listen to the conversation. Because they saw that was my first time truly interacting and talking to a woman at the gym there. So most of them are curious, like, what the fuck? Why is he talking to her, this tatted up older lady, this tatted up 30-year-old, 32 years old, but not me. Let me try to hear the conversation. But and then the receptionist definitely was watching. She probably even sent somebody to go hear the conversation right next to me, because I remember a man posted up. Again, I was looking at her the entire time. I don't know who was in the stretching area listening. I don't know if it was a trainer, a worker. I don't give a fuck. I literally looked at her like she was the only woman in the world. And that, I know for a fact, turned her on. She truly started playing with her hair. Even the dumb shit I said, dumb questions. I was like a naive little puppy in her eye. Because we were talking about working out. And I said something. And then she's looked at me like... But again, I still look at her. Stoic face. No smile or anything. At first I was charismatic. But then I pulled back because that's not my interest. I didn't want her to take that. For the most part. But I did have a nice interaction with her today, Monday. Anyways, she started playing with her hair, everything. She kept showing me her body. And I was like, this is not my purpose right now. Anyways, there was a guy that came in, looked at her tattoos, looked at her, looked at me. I saw him because there's another machine right there. And he was most like wondering, like, what the fuck? How the hell this girl's going for him? I guarantee he's not the only one. And the little front desk lady, she definitely heard. She definitely was watching the entire time. These other women were definitely wondering, like, damn, when he talks to a lady or a woman, another girl, he literally just looks at them. Like, she's the only woman in the world in his eyes. You know how powerful that is? Do you not understand that? You think many men do that? Many men will see an ass pass by while talking to a lady and, do a little glance. Don't get me wrong, women glance around all the time. But if you truly just keep eye contact constantly, never look around, barely look around, you know how powerful that is. That's really powerful. That turns them on. That's like, damn, this nigga's still looking at me? Because when she was doing the back session, I did not look at her ass or anything, even though she was jiggling it. I did want to say, can I touch your back while you do this? Because I want to see how strong your back is, your lower back is. But I didn't. I was like, you know what? I don't want to send certain signals. That's just me. But yeah, she definitely wanted me to go with her. Anyway, she gave me good advice. The reception lady was definitely looking. When I was leaving her, three men, like instantly, 3 other male coworkers just went to talk to her while I was leaving. And then she raised her voice. She wasn't talking like that. She raised her voice to show like, look, I'm having fun. Like, come on, man. It's so easy to read these. Like, I know these games. I was raised by women. My brain, I'm not stupid. I'm more aware than these ladies can imagine. Anyway, I had the same interaction with the tattoo lady today. I had a fun little interaction. I smiled more. I was more charismatic because I was definitely more in an environment or area where there's more women that were checking me out, especially these 3 blonde girls. One of them, I think, dyed her hair. But she walked past me and everything, like, multiple times. She even brushed a little bit. And when I took off my glasses, she took off her glasses. You know what I mean? Like, I pay attention to this. Next time I do have to say something. There's no and ifs. But I had a nice interaction with her, and then when I was leaving, I was like, oh, all right, I'm done. I'm gonna go eviscerate my bicep. She's like, yeah, you do that. I'm like, take care, blah blah blah. You're like, I said her name. She was shocked that I said that I even remember her name. Because when I saw her, I was like, hey, what's up? I gave her a fist bump. So she was probably a little mad that I didn't know her name, but I said her name. I said it. And after that, she was more, I don't want to say open, but she smiled more. She was like, oh. And then she asked me for help to lift the pole all the way up. I was like, yeah, I got you. All the other women that were there checking me out, they saw that. And again, and that one of the blondes left. And I know for a fact she was upset that I interacted with her, but not interacted with the tattoo lady, but not her. I know for a fact. But they also saw that it was a friendly interaction. I wasn't trying to pursue or anything like that. Because the other blonde with the glasses, then after that, she started brushing, trying me, everything. I guarantee, I think she dyed her hair and dolled herself up for me, to be honest. But I don't know if she actually dyed her hair. I don't know if that's her. I'll ask. I'll see. I'll ask. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know about that one. But yeah, another thing, one of the ladies that I blacklisted, she is definitely this one's funny because to me. One, my purpose was never a body. It was just more of me being direct with the negative feelings in a little game she was playing. But she wanted to lie twice, or she didn't want to hear it, whatever. Or maybe, now I thought back, I was like, why? That was just good practice, because I had a whole script in my mind and everything. And she just said something like, I was going to say it, and she's like, no, I'm not that woman. I'm not a girl. And I just walked away. I was like, is that really that bad? Not, when I thought about it, I was like, that's not really that bad. But it's really the games that she played. The catwalking, the guilt-tripping look, the resentful look, the trying to make me jealous with another man look, the trying to catch me looking look game. When all she had to do is just come up, apologize for lying to me. But now, on Saturday, the same day that I was doing legs, I was doing my calf raises. She was doing these hip raises, or she started walking to this hip thing right in front of me. Slow catwalk, was looking at the mirror or the window to see if I was looking. I wasn't. Didn't have my glasses on. Can't see shit. But she's right directly in front of me. And at one point, I just went like that, looked at her, and then went, and then she just looked away. But she did like a triple take. But again, I just looked right through her. And today, when I was walking out, she, mind you, this entire time I've been ignoring her. Like, completely ignoring all her looks. I literally ignored this woman. And now today, when she was doing squats or some box balancing lunges or single-legged RDLs, actually, I don't know what they're called, but she was doing like these with one leg. When I was walking, she was looking at me, and I just instantly went like that and caught her, and she just instantly looked away. Then when I was walking, she turned around so she could show me her butt. When I was on the treadmill, again, she turned around. She was right. They know my fucking pattern. She was right there at the treadmill doing a little catwalk. She kept looking back, seeing if I was looking. All because I gave her that one little head nod. I actually need to expand my social circle. And I can't keep pushing people away. Especially women. My purpose right now is not women. So why am I I don't mind having friends or acquaintances. Especially 10s or 9s. Fuck it. I could probably get a lot of that. I could probably have many game taught to me. Many talks. Even games I don't even know. From these ladies. Especially these modern ladies. So why? Or I could have good interactions. I could just be cool with them. And you know what would drive them even more crazy? or drop them even more into despair is that they can't get me. Now that's the true mind game right there. Is that they want you, but they can't get you. I might play that game, to be honest. I do get some a little enjoyment out of these games. I can't lie. It definitely stimulates my brain to a certain extent. So next time I see her, I'm just gonna walk up, either give her a fist bump and be like, life's too short. Or just say life's too short, hand her my phone. Cause she'll take it. I feel like she'll take it. And if she says no, okay, then stop fucking trying. I'll just be like, all right, pick someone else. I don't know why you keep trying. But yeah, those are my gym vlogs. Let's see how the rest of the week goes. Today's Monday, May 20th? 21st? I have no idea. And how long is this video? 16? Nah, it's not that bad. And yeah, I am now, it's like, I got a system upgrade that Saturday that I called that lady out, the young lady out, or that Friday, whatever day it was that I called her out. It's like I had a system upgrade that day because I took a nap like a few hours later. I was like, man, I'm tired. Something's going on. Took a nap, woke up, felt completely like a new person. And now at the gym, I'm just gonna start walking up to women who I know for a fact are choosing me, but they're, or staring at me, glancing at me. I'm just gonna start looking back. Or just focus on me, or just walk up. Oh, those are nice shoes. Oh, nice glasses. Oh, nice necklace. Oh, I like your bag. Where'd you get your bag? Oh, you dyed your hair? You were brunette last week, right? Or actually, that'd be a good one for the lady who dyed her hair. Just walk up, hey, and do this. Just be like, I noticed something. Like Josten said, I noticed you, or I noticed you from a distance. My name's, but I could be like, I noticed something about you. And she's like, oh, what do you notice about? I'd be like, you were brunette last week, weren't you? And she's like, oh, yeah, I was a brunette, blah, blah, yeah. It could have happened that way, it could not. She'd probably be like, no, I wasn't brunette. I'd be like, oh, well, you remind me, you look like that lady. We just go from there. I can recover. Bitch, look at my face. I'm just kidding. I don't want to be a narcissist. But if she chooses you, you're not really gonna fail. You have many chances, bro. And the gym, I know the whole don't shit where you eat, which is completely true, because you do see these people mostly every day. But the friendly interactions, the things, I think that's completely fine. Expanding your circles with women is completely fine. I grew around a lot of women, so I also like to interact with women here and there. Now, just because I have their friends, or I allow that one lady who disrespected me, not into my world, but I won't say into my world, not even into my tribe, just an acquaintance, like a king and a blacksmith at a different town. You know what I mean? Like, you're cool. You know that blacksmith is a different town, but you're still the king. And just to have that circle, what's wrong with that? Because honestly, I know for a fact that reception lady, or that young lady, probably thinks I probably can't get another man. Even though not another man. She knows there's high competition for me. I know for a fact she knows, because there are other female employers that are going for me, and she has observed me. But I know in her mind she's gonna be saying or talking shit to the other men, like, yeah, he thinks he's all that. He thinks, he can't get women, blah blah blah. What if I just start rocking out with a new one each day? What can they say? They could be like, damn, he pulled that. Damn, he pulled that. Damn, he pulled that. You know what? I might just do that. Just to be like, just for me. Just to see if I truly can do it. But that lady who... The second one, honestly, guys, I really don't care. It's so irrelevant and redundant. You didn't really hurt me. You're not really moving my world. You're not really... I'm not a simp. I know me. I'm very aware. Very aware. And comfortable. And just because I become acquaintance doesn't mean I'm going to give it my time, energy. Fuck it. It might even spoil me. That's what I'm used to. But yeah. That's just my take. That's just my gym vlog, I guess. See how this week goes. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. God bless.